All right, there were some people asking about the Ziss bl-3 breeder baskets. So here's the first one I've used running. You can see it generates, a pretty substantial flow into the thing. I don't even have it probably as submerged as I probably should, and some Haplochroma species KK Beach. You can see there's, it's providing enough current that, they're having to fight it. I wanted to turn it up for the video, and then I'm going to be turning it down here in a second. So, it's got an attachment to hang, or it also has a attachment with a suction cup. You throw the lid on here. As you can see, there's a little hole to feed, so you don't have to really worry about fry jumping into the basket and doing any damage, but you can still feed without having to take that off. So here's one that I've assembled. Now, a couple things. That hang-on deal, it's okay. It's made more for a rimless tank. You can see it's kind of stretched. It is adjustable up and down. I tend to run my fry tanks a little low for jumpers with the drip. So you can adjust it up and down on those deals. And then the other thing I did was these side panels, I glued them in. I used super glue, glued them in. They probably were okay, but I was a little worried that they might be able to pop out. Only downside of doing that is you completely ruin any possible way. You can attach two together with there's a ring you can buy that goes in place of that black ring and join them together, so you can't do that. A couple cool features though. Let's see here. There's a piece that moves in and out. There's a little lever here. Goes in and out. And that piece would be, I don't have it out on this one, but that piece would be like right there in the middle so that you can level the thing off after you've got it all set up. And then so the water comes in the bottom, down here by the air stone, and comes up and then comes into the basket up here through that piece of screen. So there's really no way the fish can get eaten through the bottom. It's a double-walled, let's see if I can, tough to video with one hand. So the bottom comes apart and makes it nice and easy. You can clean the screen. So you've got a pretty substantial plastic double bottom before your piece of stainless steel screen, which goes right there, and then the bottom holds that piece of screen on. So, overall, they're a really well-constructed unit. They've got a few little minor things that I would change on them if they were my product, but they're definitely a really nice breeder net, you can see. I'm going to turn this thing down right now while I'm thinking about it. So, get my flow cut down because these guys are free swimming, so they don't need a ton of water brought in. So for anybody that's used the Penplex style ones that float or whatever and had, I've had a fish jump in and eat a whole batch of fry, this is going to pretty well eliminate that problem, as well as, get a lot more airflow, not having to worry about things. Or if you've got a fish that, you need to isolate for some reason or whatnot, but doesn't need a full-blown hospital tank, they'd be really good for that too. So those are the Ziss bl-3 breeder baskets.